Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Saturday, May 3rd. We got a bad thunderstorm going on right now. So I had started a reading, but I had to turn it off because the power went out. So I don't know if I'll get through this reading or not because the worst of it's coming through right now. But anyways, I'll try to. All right, we've got Verge, about to reveal, confess. So someone wants to talk to you about something. Someone wants to spill the tea. They want to spill the tea. They may even want to do this over some tea. We got anxiety, scared, panic in the reverse. All right, so somebody was worried about something in the past. They're feeling better now. All right, so if someone was being quiet in the past and you weren't really sure why they were being quiet, it's because they had anxiety about something. All right. And they may have been afraid to talk to you about it, or they were just in such a state of anxiety that they weren't ready to have a conversation about it. We got ghosted, blocked, cut off, and at the bottom of the deck here, it's poison. Whoa. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people. Sorry, you guys are going to have to be patient with me if I get a little wild during this reading. I'm terrified of thunderstorms. But anyways, it's only because I live in a small place, so it scares me. All right, let's keep going. We've got withdraw. Okay, somebody rejected someone here. Idea. So someone was trying to pitch an idea to somebody and they rejected their idea. They want to tell you about this. Okay. We got mask in the reverse. Yeah, somebody was like, they were hiding how they were feeling from you. They want to reveal to you exactly how they were feeling. It's almost like they want to say to you, if I was acting weird, if I wasn't communicating with you, it's because I was anxious. I was scared. Okay, this is what was going on. This is why I wasn't talking. We got robbery and stubbornness. Someone was trying to like take something, and they were also like maybe kind of being rude about it too. It's almost like an entitlement is what it's giving. So someone had an idea here. Someone else rejected that. They were having anxiety about something that they want to tell you about. This has to do with someone here who was trying to take something in a very unfair way and also being very arrogant about it. Saving, this could have something to do with money. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos, past happened, obsession, rage, whoa, forbidden love, bounty hunter, cleansing. Okay, so there's somebody who, oh boy, commitment, what was it? Aid, overload, stress, whoa. All right, somebody was pissed off about something that happened in the past. Okay, so someone had an idea to like save money. All right, or this could have been a business pitch or something like that. It's like they wanted to partner with somebody, but they wanted to do this very forcefully. And this person is very dramatic, someone who causes chaos. Something happened between you and this other person who was being very arrogant in the past. Okay? And they're very angry at you. All right. They may have been, I don't know, talking bad about you or something like that. And the person that wants to talk to you did not like the way that this other person was speaking about you. And they were feeling like this person was trying to trap them into helping them. I'm getting financially in some way. And the person that wants to talk to you was feeling completely stressed out over this situation. This isn't somebody who they even wanted to deal with or partner with or anything like that. With cleansing coming out at the bottom of the deck, it's giving that this person just, they ghosted this person. They're not talking to this person, and they want you to know about what happened here. Yeah, good news. Calm. They're very calm now. And then we've got protest here. Merit making goal. So someone wanted money from somebody, but they felt like the only way that they could get it is by protesting against you, saying very hateful things about you because they're mad about something that happened in the past. And this person cares about you. So they figured, they had to talk bad about you in order to partner with this person. They were also angry that this person cares about you. Yeah, attractive passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. This is somebody who wants to partner with you. They want to be in an alliance with you, not with this other person. And this other person's pissed off about it. And for some reason, the person that wants to talk to you is, they were scared in the past, but they aren't anymore. Yeah, we got summer timing card, toxicity bound. There's something here where this summer card's been coming out a lot, okay, as like something's going to happen in the summer. This person was stuck to something very toxic that they did not want to be stuck to. Addictions, patterns, energy, vampire, trauma bond, stuck. Yes, stuck. I said that before I even saw the word here. Past suffering, past affecting the present, lack, betrayal, victim, let the past go. So, and then we got family foundation. So this person here who wants to talk to you almost has like, there's somebody who has been trapped in situations before with energy vampires. Okay. Um, so it's like they knew what they were dealing with, but something as far as it was a trauma bond. Okay, trauma bonds are not easy to let go of, whether this was a relationship, a family relationship, a friendship, whatever the case is. This person had a hard time understanding that it's okay to say no, basically. Okay, we've got present, attracting, gratitude, abundance, proactively, tranquility, success. And then we've got trust, divine time, greater forces at play, release control, all is working out for the highest good. All right, let's keep going. Aw, lovers. To clarify summer. This has been coming out nonstop. This is going to be happening in the summer for some of you. And we are just creeping up on the summer. Okay, I think officially on the calendar it would be like June 22nd ish, maybe June 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there is when summer officially starts. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is within the next 1 to 4 months that this is going to be solidified here. So what I'm getting is that this would be someone who you are currently connecting with, who wants to speak to you about something that happened. Journey, message of concern, main male. All right, so this is a connection that somebody had with a so if this is your divine masculine, this is a karmic masculine who was trying to pitch this idea to them. Okay, this is a trauma bond that they had with this person. So this would be either a friend, a coworker, or like a sibling or a cousin or something like that. It could be a family member. Whatever it is, this person, like I said, they're used to having energy vampires in their life or dealing with them, and they had to be able to break ties. They had to break this trauma bond. This was part of this person's journey here. Okay, with 10 being on this card, it was putting an ending to connections with energy vampires. So you very much could relate to this. All right, we talk a lot about the divine feminine attracting energy vampires and being trauma bonded to them. Same thing with your divine masculine, okay? So if you understand what that feels like to be in a trauma bond with an energy vampire, then you would be able to understand why this person had a hard time letting go. Okay, what I'm with anxiety in the reverse coming out, it can be it can cause a lot of anxiety to break away from trauma bonds. All right, because you're worried, like, how is this person going to react? Because I know this person is someone who will play the victim when I say no, or I, set up boundaries, or I stop communicating with them. Okay, that can be a scary feeling for empaths to set boundaries with or to break ties with karmic individuals because you're so giving. Okay, we've got sudden wealth. You and your masculine are both attracting abundance right now, okay, via gratitude and being present. So breaking these karmic ties, cutting these cutting the cords, setting the boundaries, doing the inner healing as far as healing the emotions involved with cutting off karmic ties. All of that stuff is shadow work. And then to then be able to be in the present moment, once you practice cutting off these karmic ties, it's easier and easier every time to do it because you feel less and less guilty for doing it. Both of you are at a place, we got mature man. It's like a level up here. Okay, this is a major level up for this divine masculine here. All right. We've got concern, community, occupations, message. So this person could work. This could definitely be a co-worker of this masculine's. They may, it's almost like they were less concerned about what this karmic masculine thought about them setting boundaries or cutting ties or saying no, and they were more concerned about what the community might think. Okay, if these are like business partners, or trying to think of like what else would be in the community, it would most likely be like business partners. It could be friends, okay, but there would have to be a large group around these people. Okay, there's a large community here of people who would notice that these two are not friends anymore, or whatever the case is, that there's something going on between the two of them. And this divine masculine was concerned about the community's opinion of them cutting this person off, which again, understandable. If a lot of the times when you're dealing with energy vampires, they're not showing their true self to everybody, okay? Unless you're close to them in some way or they want something from you, then that's when they become what this person seems to be, was very aggressive, uh, very chaotic. All right, they're not showing that off in the community. They put on a show for the community to make everyone think that they're this wonderful, happy, charismatic person that would never cause chaos, or try to take something from somebody, or to try to talk horribly about another person. This energy vampire here could be having health issues. I just coughed, and like I was kind of getting a throat chakra feeling, and then I looked down, and when I saw this toxicity, it's flowers, but to me it was, I heard coughing up blood. All right, so I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what I was hearing. So there could be someone here who's having some sort of health issues. They this could be some kind of backfire here that happened. Maybe this person was, if they were talking very negatively about you, if they were wishing ill will on you, um, that could be happening to them. All right. So, anyways, let's keep going, because I ain't trying to get into the dark stuff. Cold, control, silent, observing, hiding feelings, secretive, blocking emotions, mask, divine feminine, south node, apology, illusions, karma. This could be a masculine from your past, from your south node, that wants to come back around. I don't know. This is not someone who's trustworthy. This is someone who has a blocked heart chakra. All right. They're looking for, they know that this masculine is cutting them off, um, to have a new beginning with you. They know that. And this person wants to like partner with, I guess, this masculine, but it's almost like they're willing to come in and apologize to you, or maybe about the way they were talking about you to this masculine, in order to, what is it that they want? Because there's an intention here. Promise, marionette. Yeah, I mean, live and learn, training, experience, donation. They want some kind of money. Embarrassment, gossip, awkward, unknown, self-healing, unconditional love, victory. I don't know. This person, they want, to manipulate you, is what they want to do. For what? Disturbance, Imagination, natural disaster. I don't know, because they're frustrated. They want to come in and manipulate you because they're frustrated. They're frustrated that they're having conflict with this masculine. That's what they're frustrated about. So it's like they want to come in and give you a fake apology because they're upset that they took a risk here by fighting with this masculine, trying to state their case about how horrible of a person you are. And it didn't work for them. They failed. So now they want to come in and apologize. Profession. They're worried about their job. This is definitely someone who works with this masculine. And they're not seeing eye to eye because of what this person was doing when it came to you, the way they were talking about you. This, your divine masculine was protecting you at all costs. They may have even taken a hit, and I don't mean physically, but in some way, definitely mentally, they took some kind of hit here, or this had an effect on them mentally. It could have affected their job in some way. This isn't your fault. They know it's not your fault, but it definitely had an impact on them. So this karmic masculine wants to come in and headache, pressure, lack of sleep. They may have lost a lot of sleep over this, had headaches, were feeling pressured because this other masculine was talking so much trash about you. You got goal indulgence. Memory. So this karmic masculine's frustrated. They're worried about their job. It's very much job security related for this person. So this is someone who was trying to partner with your divine masculine by talking shit about you. They're a very toxic individual. All right. So, anyways, this is all about money, wealth for this person. That's all they cared about to begin with this situation. So, let's keep going. We've got boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. So this is going to be a test here as far as you and your divine masculine go. If you're both empaths and you're working with, or your divine masculine's working with an energy vampire, if this is an ex of yours, a friend of theirs, a coworker of theirs, a family member of theirs, whatever the case is, you're both aware that this is an energy vampire. You're both empaths. What are you going to do? How are you going to resolve this issue? Boundaries. Okay? There's certain lines that you're going to have to draw, and this masculine's going to have to draw when it comes to this other individual. All right? Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. All right. So that might be the best thing right now. The universe is working. The reason why this happened was in order for you both to be able to, this is going to be beneficial for your future, both of you. You're talking about two highly empathic individuals coming together to who have a double mission to do something else big in the community. So the universe is working to protect your union and you and your masculine. But things like this have to happen so that when the two of you do come together, you're going to know how to handle these situations right off the bat because, well, you've already practiced it before you've even come together. So then when a situation like this happens again, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to have each other's back. I'm not going to let anyone talk shit about you. I'm going to set boundaries with them right off the bat so that I don't find myself in that situation again. What are you going to do? I'm going to set boundaries with another individual. I'm not going to let them talk shit about you. I'm going to do it right. It's like mutual respect and honor for each other. Obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. This is not going to stop this union. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. There's so much love here. So much love between you and this person. We've got house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind and communication, fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. So this could be like childhood wounding of sorts that the two of you had to work through. So stepping into your power and stepping into your strength and being confident when it comes to setting boundaries with other people. So if you were highly empathic growing up, you and this masculine, you both may have kind of let people run all over you because they knew that if they came to you to ask for help, you'd always be there for them, right? But that had to be worked through before this union could happen, because you can't have two grown ass adults letting people run all over them. Okay, you can't have that. You guys have too big of a mission here. We got Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. House 9, spiritual growth. Yeah, this was all about your spiritual growth here. House 11, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So this could definitely be a friend of yours and a friend of this person's. Okay. Maybe somewhere down the line, you guys will be able to like come back together. Probably not. I mean, unless this energy vampire does some kind of major inner healing. Maybe just setting boundaries with this person is enough, right? I mean, I have some energy vampires in my life that I've set very strong boundaries with, that it's almost like you can find a way to work those relationships out, um, but mindfully, knowing that, hey, this is somebody who would take advantage of me in, a heartbeat, or this is somebody who would have no problem throwing me under the bus. This is somebody who will not be there for me if I needed them. Okay. So you don't always have to like cut all of these people out of your life, but you do have to set very strong boundaries with the ones who you do keep in your life. So this could be, like I said, this is someone who, they're very shameful. They feel very guilty, but they're still very much in their shadow. All right. Their intention here in coming back and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I talked all this shit about you," is because it's something to do with money and work. We've got square, a challenging situation, and a mountain to climb. Absolutely. This is to clarify obstacles. House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Okay. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. The sun, self-express and embody truth. You could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo. Someone here could be a Leo, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. Um, this was to help transform your love too, like this union as a whole. The mutual respect that the two of you are going to have for each other, the deepness of the level of intimacy that's going to be between the two of you, the true depth and understanding and compassion for who you are at a very deep soul level and who this person is at a very deep soul level is going to be phenomenal. I mean, as hard as things may have been, um, and as challenging as it could be to overcome some of these issues, it is just going to bring the two of you guys closer to each other. It's like almost like you couldn't experience the sun, the happiest card in the deck, right? Without experiencing these challenges with each other. Even if there was a separation for a certain period of time, it's like the fact that you guys were able to overcome that and to step into your power, both of you, and to see that in each other, um, the level of intimacy is going to be so much deeper than what it would have been if the two of you had just met each other and had already been, like, I shouldn't say completely healed because we always have shadow work to do, but had not healed these certain parts of you, of yourselves. In other words, being able to set boundaries in a very mature yet fair and compassionate way with others. Okay, so say you in the past were betrayed by an energy vampire and you were just like explosive, right? Because of heavy betrayal. Or this person was avoidant, so they would cold shoulder rather than having a conversation about um, needing to set boundaries, or vice versa. You were the type to avoid a conversation, they were the type to be explosive, or you were both this way or that way, whatever. You get what I'm getting at. Um, Learning how to do this has healed that part of you and of this person. And it's like you guys had to experience this together to appreciate that about each other and to also understand each other. That, like, if you see someone at a surface level setting boundaries right off the bat with somebody that they know is not healthy, you may not be able to appreciate at a deeper level what, where they came from, what challenges they had in the past, what they overcame, how hard it was for them to do that. You two understand each other at that level because of this. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Yeah, the two of you, look at that. That's two kids hugging each other. It's so sweet. This is two grown adults that have witnessed, this is giving me goosebumps. Two grown adults that have witnessed each other heal their inner child. The inner child that was hurt from being used and abused when they were younger, for being an empath, for being the one who's always there for people, for being the one to say yes. It's like your inner child is so happy to be around this person and vice versa because you've seen it in each other. I like that. Oh man, I love tarot. Distance, separation, space, blockage, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing, distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. Bottom of the deck here is running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So, anyways, if there was a separation in the past and this person, I think that's kind of how the reading started. I don't know. But it's if they had not told you why they were quiet, they're going to tell you. Okay. This could be some, aw, it's so cute. It says running, ghosted, disappearing, invisible. And then I just split the deck and it says only you, devoted, attached, crave. I mean, this person did not stop talking to you because you got shallow, hopeless. You may have been thinking that this person was shallow, past life bluff. Yeah, this was not at all. You may have been thinking like, holy shit, this person doesn't care about me. Like, I'm trying to communicate with them and they're just ghosting me. Okay. If that was the case, it's because this person was like scared shitless. Their inner child was scared shitless to have to break that pattern, to set boundaries. Okay. Their inner child was struggling. And how do they communicate that with you? You know what I mean? It's like they really needed to work through it and come out the other end and then deal with the emotions of it. Okay, so it's like they were doing the work here, the inner child healing, and they were scared while they were doing it. And now that they've reached a point where they're like, okay, I've done it, um, and I've now processed my emotions and I don't feel scared anymore. Now I feel like I can talk to the divine feminine and tell her or him um, what happened, why I was acting the way that I was. You know, let them know that it's not that I didn't care about them, it's that this is what was going on. Ace of Pentacles. This person may have want divine guidance. Yeah. There was a separation. Like this person's been wanting to offer you love. They've been wanting to give you a love offer. Even in the past, this person wanted to give you a love offer. But there was a blockage, and it had to do with both of you needing to learn how to set boundaries with energy vampires. Karmic connection. This was a karmic connection for you and a karmic connection for this person. Five of Wands. Competition, conflict. Someone who brings nothing but just shit to the table. So how do you live with someone like that when they're a coworker? Okay, and you don't want to step away from your job because you love your job, and this person doesn't want to step away from their job because, well, you're competition. And if you're not going to partner with me, then go fuck yourself. You know, this type of person here is not an empath. This is the opposite of an empath. This is someone who uses and abuses empaths. Call it what you will, okay? But you guys had to go through this. Both of you had to go through this. Queen of Pentacles. The Vampire. Ten of Pentacles. Someone was trying to take your money. Whoa. King of Pentacles. Holy crap. Look at this. So you've got two people here. This is you and your masculine. Ten of Pentacles. This is what you two are going to build together. Okay. You may be currently already kind of working on building this. Energy vampires. People that want to suck your money. Both of you. Okay, you both had to learn how to set boundaries with people like this. Why? Because you're manifesting abundance, you're manifesting union, you're manifesting stability. What do you do with people like this? Secrets, mystery, concealing. Okay, that you may not, you guys, it's almost like you just haven't had these conversations with each other. The Magician, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is what you guys have been manifesting. And then you've got Trash Box, Passion, Eight of Pentacles, some douchebags at work that want to steal money. White Magic, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. That's to clarify this running. And then when I split the deck, it was only you. Only you. This person's been praying. This person's been wanting union. They've been wanting to offer you a cup of love. You and only you. This person's never questioned if it was you or if it wasn't you. They just had to do the inner child healing. Seven of Wands, protection. You've been protected. They've been protected. Ten of Swords from what? Betrayal. From who? Trash boxes and energy vampires. Only you again when I split the deck. Healing. Beautiful. This is inner child healing. All right. Let's keep going. So we got a reading so far about inner child healing between a divine masculine and a divine feminine. This is what was the cause of the separation. Hurting, agonizing pain, finances, party, having fun. Twin flame. Okay. You are deserving, shame, inner awareness. So this could be you and this person. Okay. This could be something that you guys had mirrored to each other in the past. And I don't mean mirrored in the way that like you were triggering this about each other. It's almost like maybe when you met, you felt undeserving. Maybe you felt undeserving of love. Maybe this person, by mirroring, I mean you were both experiencing these things at the same time. Okay. And feeling undeserving of love, feeling shameful for, I don't know, just past experiences. I gave and I gave and I gave. I got ran over. I got used. I got abused. I got betrayed. Feeling shame for that. Almost like, why couldn't I walk away type of thing. Why did I attract these type of people? Am I just not worthy? Am I not worthy of love? Okay. And then we've got inner awareness here. This could have been where you guys were in the past, but after going through the obstacles that you've gone through and the challenges, you've gained inner awareness that the reason why I felt shame or the reason why I felt undeserving is because I was dealing with energy vampires. I was just simply dealing with people who were using and abusing me. I understand that now. And I understand that what I need to do in order to protect myself moving forward is to set boundaries. Fear and sorrow in the reverse. Beautiful. I love that. Fear and sorrow in the reverse. You both have done the healing as far as that goes. And you're both manifesting security, like financial security. Not in like a let's get rich type of way, in like a let's build a family, let's build a legacy, let's make sure that we're able to live in a secure home, to be able to provide for our children if you have them, or if this person has them, or if you're going to have them in the future. Let's be able to have a savings so that we can retire, and that we, it's 2025. Okay, everybody should be manifesting finances. It's expensive as shit out there right now. But this is kind of where you guys are at now. And it's helping that you've worked through these shadows in that department as well. All right, because both of you may have been attracting these types of like bosses, okay? And you may be at a place now where it's like you know how to set boundaries with uh, bosses or coworkers, and that's helping you financially, or you've decided to walk away from certain jobs or to only invest in places where it's a healthy environment and you're not dealing with those types of people. Okay. Got reflection, gloom. Oh man. So if either of you were overindulging as far as like drinking or anything like that goes, or distracting yourself in some way, like going out just to, I don't know, like cope, I guess, with what you were feeling, you guys have also stopped those patterns as well. Okay. Reflected on, why do I feel the need to indulge in this or in that? Um, it's like avoiding sitting alone, not having to do something, not having to go out, not having to, just making decisions. This could be helping your health. This could be helping your finances, whatever. Healthy decision making. Love and twin flame. Union. Union. Peace. Peace. This summer's going to be, yep, spiritual awakening, realizations. You've both gone through a spiritual awakening, you and your twin flame. You've both done the work, and union is coming. Union is coming. Resentments is another thing. Worry, change, manic, dreams, creativity, stress. So I don't know. Um, you guys may have been worried about these energy vampires resenting you for cutting them off. Okay. That could have been something that was, I think this masculine energy and yang just came out. They were definitely worried to cut this karmic masculine off, or to say no, or to set boundaries, whatever it is that they did. But they stepped fully into their power. They're fully awakened and fully in their power. We got by the book. And we've got loyal heart. Unbelievable. These are beautiful cards coming out here. Bottom of the deck, yin, union, 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 union. We've got yin and yang, by the book, and loyal heart. I mean, you can't make it up. The two of you are hopelessly devoted. Hopelessly devoted to you. I don't even think that's the way, like the tune, but it's that song. This person's hopelessly devoted to you, and you're hopelessly devoted to them. So nice. Psychic powers, clairvoyant. Your person is clairvoyant as well, because this is coming out to clarify yang. Okay. They understand their power. They understand that they're a healer. Enemies in the reverse. Okay. So there may be something here about I don't know, something, we got wake up. There could be something here about, I don't know. What is this exactly? Dreams are coming true. Twin flame mission. Wow. Divine protection and intervention. Remain calm at this time. You know what I'm getting is that by the way that you and your person handle these situations with energy vampires in the past and in the future, in the present and in the future, by setting boundaries with them, because you're empaths, because you're deeply compassionate, because you've done the shadow work and you know that, hey, I cannot avoid this, nor can I explode over it. It has to be addressed, and it has to be addressed in a healthy manner. You're going to almost bring these people to the light. You're going to be leading by example, showing these people love and compassion, and they're going to want to start doing what you're doing. They're going to look and go, these two people are really happy. These two people are they're doing something good here. They're good people. You know, they're not taking my shit. They may not say that out loud, but they know it. They're not taking my shit. And it's like they're gonna change. I think they're gonna change. I think they're gonna definitely, over time, this isn't gonna be something like this karmic masculine's trying to come in with a fake ass apology. Don't get it twisted. But over time, this person may truly do some reflection, and you may be able to partner with them later on down the road. They may truly appreciate you later on down the road. Empath. I've said it multiple times during this reading. You are both empaths. Both empaths. DNA upgrade. Okay, you could be going through a DNA upgrade right now. Ancient divine blood, because this is to clarify yin. You were born to be a legend. Do not worry. Wow. This is an incredibly powerful reading. Whoever this is for, this is a very, very powerful reading. You are a very, very powerful person, and you're going to make huge changes in the world. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. The Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And then we've got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay. Reconcile. You and your masculine are reconciling, and it's going to be forever this time. Breaking patterns. Yep. This is just clarifying everything we've already talked about. This reading is all about you and your masculine breaking patterns that are rooted in childhood trauma. Cleanse, grounding, and creativity. Strength at the bottom of the deck. You guys have stepped into your strength. You're cleansing, you're grounding, and you're focused on using your sacral energy in a healthy way, your solar plexus in a healthy way, your heart chakra. It's like your chakras are in alignment, both of you. And what's coming out now is coming from a healed place. Guides. Your guides have done everything. Thank them. Thank your guides. Thank Spirit. Thank God for helping you do this shadow work, for guiding you through this. Conquer. I mean, they're the ones here. We got Soul Tribe, memories, step back, sacral chakra, energy. So this person here from your past, and don't shoot the messenger, but this person from your past may be part of your soul tribe, but they need to do the healing. You are not being called to rescue this person, to do their healing work for them. They need to do the healing work. You're being called to continue moving forward, make new memories, come into union with your masculine, protect what you have, with your masculine. Protect your sacral energy. This is an energy vampire. They may come around in the future, but right now you need to be protecting your energy from this person. Letter, book, stork. Some kind of message coming through here. We got garden at the bottom of the deck. Letter, book, and stork. Some kind of message. I don't know if this is a 5D message or a 3D message. Let's see. The Fool. The new beginning on its way. 3 of Cups. Justice. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. The Star. Judgment. The Tower. Who is this letter coming from? The World. This could be from someone from your past. What does this person want to say? The Empress. 2 of Cups. Wow. The Sun. Holy shit. This could be from your masculine. This is from your divine masculine. Your divine masculine wants to communicate with you. They want to tell you that they love you. They want to tell you that you're everything to them. And they want to tell you that they've put this friendship with this karmic masculine to an end. 3 of Cups, the World, the Fool, Justice. They put it to an end, and they want a new beginning with you, and that they're in love with you, basically. Queen of Wands. Whoa. King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. 10 of Swords. This person's aware, awake, enlightened, and they want to move forward with you. Ace of Cups. 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man, King of Swords. They were holding back. 3 of Swords. They were holding back because they were afraid that this karmic masculine was going to freak out. That's all they were holding back from. They closed out this cycle. They rejected this person. But then there was like a pause before they came in to be like, hey, I'm in love with you. Can we move forward? Because they were afraid of how this person was going to react. They're no longer afraid. This pause is over. I can't tell you what the timeline is, but summer has been coming up constantly. Like I said, we're talking June through August. For a lot of you, that's when this is going to happen. We got Strength. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Star. Oh, man. 4 of Swords, Tower, 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah, you just, you may have up boundaries right now. Okay. That's fine. If you have boundaries up, it's because of what you guys went through here. All right. You may be kind of on the fence as far as collaborating with this person. I mean, if this is your divine counterpart, you're going to collaborate with them. But if you have boundaries set up until this communication comes in, that's fair. That's totally fair, right? Because if this person has in the past not communicated with you, kind of ghosted, kind of, just definitely not been open about what they've been going through, then you have every right to be a little guarded. But anyways, this message is coming through. This person's burdened by not having communicated this with you yet. But they are manifesting communication. They're manifesting an honest conversation with you. Some of you, I swear, there is something about a botanical garden too. Someone is going, they may take you to a garden somewhere, a botanical garden. Maybe they have a garden. There's something about a garden and this person like taking you to a garden, maybe to even have this conversation. Take your power back by claiming full responsibility for your life. My power hasn't gone out yet. That's good. If someone doesn't respect you, it's okay to walk away. Okay, that's what this person did, and you've been doing this too. No matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise, you are never alone. Be willing to stand alone. Those who are meant to stand with you will remain. You both may have gone through some like, fuck, I feel isolated moments, okay? But you've still stuck by each other's side in some sense. The gift of darkness. There are gifts in the darkness. Discover the treasures within. Yeah, divine union is the gift in the darkness. The lost city. We all have to go through a period of loneliness in our lives. Yeah, you guys went through some shit here. The key to destiny, the key to your destiny is in your own hands. Heart of valor, facing challenges and achieving greatness. Got some two pretty badass people here in this reading. I like it. All right, let's get an angel number 2020, compassion. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. All right. So whatever that, whatever your double mission is, have confidence in it. Hummingbird, lightness. It's time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it's possible to manifest your vision. Stop waiting and doubting. Yeah, y'all got to get moving on it. Get moving on it. I do too, because I know there's some studying that I need to do for my double mission here. And obviously this is a journey, so our gifts will continue to be illuminated to us, and it's a beautiful thing here. Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I'm now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me to clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Make a commitment here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Continue to stay committed to yourself. You do have a actual love commitment coming in too. Lost lands. No, we've had that one. Earthed. That one we don't. Yes, we have had that one. You got the love. We haven't had that one. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Yeah, that's the one we need for this one. You got the love. Here it is. The Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for star seeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it that you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there's any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Unbelievable. What a great closing message. And it goes completely along with this reading. This is all about this inner child healing and setting boundaries. So you may need to assess some of your relationships. This is just about like really self awareness, understanding. Some of you may want to look up Hadarians, Hadarian. It's a type of star seed. You may be that or resonate with something to do with that. I've never heard of it before. So, anyways, maybe I'll post something on the community board about it if I think about it, but I'm getting a little sleepy. So, anyways, I'm going to finish up this reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, comment below. I hope you're having a great Sunday. May or may not do a reading tomorrow. We'll see, because they're supposed to reschedule all of my daughter's softball games tomorrow, but I might be able to squeeze in a reading in the morning. So we'll see. Anyways, y'all have a great night. I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.